Hey everybody, it's 2:34 right now. 2:22 was on the clock, like right when I woke up. Oh, that's what we got going on. We got 222s popping up everywhere. It might be a synchronicity for you. Or 234 is a number of progression and progress. But today I have to take a rest day unexpectedly. Yesterday when I went to the gym to do my Sunday workout on a Monday to make up for the birthday party, I upped all of my weights and I got my deadlift back up to what it was supposed to be, even with the Olympic bar. So that's like a 45-pound increase on the weight that I was already doing. And I could do it. And I got all of my other exercises in, and I did my 3 minutes of planking, not in a row. I didn't do a 3 minute plank like I used to be able to do, but I did three 1 minute planks. And anyway, I just did my legs. What is that? Legs B day. Legs B day at the gym yesterday, and really pushed my limits. So on a leg day, I managed to cook my mid back and my delts. And I'm really worried that if I go do my push A right now, I'm going to strain something because my push days, I have a lot of delt work. But this is how it goes sometimes, especially when you're upping your weights or you're getting used to a new routine or starting to work out in the first place. Like, this is something that I had happen when I first started working out because I started doing the weights that I used to do. I didn't ease into it. So I would do a day and I would be really sore and I would be unable to perform on the next day. And then, like I would work out the day after that. And it would just go like that. If I cooked myself completely, then I would take a day. And then the next week, I would try to do all three in a row. And wherever I hit the point of needing a rest day, I would throw one in. But then the next week after that, I would continue and try and do it all in a line until I was getting all 6 days. So this is the first time since coming to the gym that I have had to resort to a spontaneous rest day. But I know better than to push myself past this point and hurt myself. If I hurt myself, I'm going to be out for, God, weeks. I can't do that. I won't do that. So, better to take a rest day now. The way that it's set up right now, I have 2 push days a week, 2 pull days a week, 2 leg days a week. And that might change soon because I think my personal trainer is going to make one of my days per week. She's going to take one of them off and she's going to make one of them just a calisthenics day, which I'm excited for. I told her I wanted to be able to do like calisthenics shit, and I think she's gonna work that in somehow. We're gonna see. I talked to her on Thursday. So, yeah, I cooked myself, and I think it was partially because I didn't want to look weak. That's really it, huh? I didn't want to look weak. I didn't want to feel weak. I didn't want to feel like I was doing less weight, even though I know I know that I have to. That's how it works. Switching to the Olympic bar from a short bar means that everything has 45 extra pounds. Unless it's like a dumbbell exercise, 45 extra pounds on top of all my bar workouts. So, it's just gonna have to happen that way. I have to be patient with myself here. I can make up the difference as quickly as I can. Chariot. But that still means prioritizing self-care. Doing it smart. And I don't feel good about skipping a day when I'm supposed to be doing all 7. But this is a growth curve. And that's a reality of a growth curve. But my new backpack comes today. And I'm super, super excited. Maybe we should talk about that. So my hiking backpack is like, what was it, 16, 20 liters, maybe something like that. I think it was under 20, probably closer to 16. But it's a 16-liter hiking backpack with a hydration bladder, and it's like not super big, which is fine for hiking. But what I'm really using this for is everything. So I've always got a change of clothes in there, because like I'm either going in gym clothes and then changing into my work uniform, or I'm going in my work uniform and then changing to workout clothes. So there's always a change of clothes. There's always like extra socks and underwear, and like a belt usually, and a pair of headphones, like all of my stuff in the front pocket, which is like keys and fucking like tarot cards, and like all the stuff that I just carry around in my pockets usually is in there. And I wanted to start bringing toiletries just in case I had to shower, like a toothbrush, toothpaste, like a copy of all my hair products, and my cleanser and my moisturizer, because there's some days where I'm like, oh shit, I didn't moisturize. And my skin can tell the difference. You know what I mean? Like, I can tell the difference when I forget to moisturize now. Like, maybe my skincare routine's getting a little bit more like, I've been doing it for a little while. It's been more consistent, but I can literally like feel the difference on my face when I don't moisturize. So, I don't know. I don't want to skip any of that stuff. And like deodorant and like cologne and all this stuff. I'm basically turning the gym bag into something I'm taking with me everywhere. I took it to the birthday party the other day. Why? I don't know. But it's got my water bottle. It's got my shaker I got a new shaker too, which it doesn't have any corners. So like you basically put the protein or the pre-workout or whatever, and you just shake it, and it turns like a foamy kind of texture. It's really cool. Maybe I'll go over that later when I'm packing up the backpack with all my stuff. I'll show you. But I got a new shaker, which is really cool. But I brought all my stuff with me to the party the other day just because like I realized it has everything. It has everything in there, and I'm not going to unpack it so I can jam the shit in my pockets. I'm just going to take it with me. So at this point, it's going to be a gym bag / overnight bag / 2-day travel bag / take with me everywhere kind of bag. Oh, and I got a power bank, which it might be the most exciting thing in there. I got a 50,000, what do they call it? A something, AH something. Hold on. It's a 50,000 mAh power bank. So like it's probably the size of the length of my palm, probably about that thick. And I just charge it for like 24 hours and then slip it in the backpack. And it's supposed to be able to maintain its charge for a couple months with only minimal like degradation. So it's just something I would keep in the backpack at all times. And I could charge my phone or my earbuds, I mean, or like any number of other things, laptop, like, hold on. It started playing my audiobook. I'm reading Midnight Sun right now. I did Twilight, and now I'm reading Midnight Sun. So it's like Bella's perspective, then Edward's perspective, and then I'm going to go to New Moon, which is a lot of Jacob. So it's going to be interesting this time around. But I got that power bank so I can like charge all of my shit on the go, no matter what's going on in my world or circumstances. I should be able to make sure that I've always got my phone and earbuds charged. But yeah, it's also going to double as a travel pack, and like having my toiletry bag as like an addition in there too is going to be super interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be doing sleepovers anywhere or not, but like I'll be prepared for it. Or, even if I like had to go on another plane trip somewhere. Maybe it's time for another vacation. Maybe I should start saving up for a vacation. A little trip somewhere. Decisions. I don't know. Anyway, that's my day. I love you guys.